I tell a lot of people I started my business because I just love talking about plants, and that is literally the truth, plain and simple. And I'm so excited for this YouTube series because I am giving myself the permission and giving myself the space to really explore what I really love about plants, nature, the environment, but most of all, people and community, which I think is a huge part of it. When I think of the word ecosystem, it kind of says it in the name, but like eco, like ecology, the environment, and then you have system, which is just everything interconnected, working together. And I am also just so in awe of the ecosystem of people I have met through the work I've done, just putting myself out there and saying, hey, this is who I am. I'm a plant nerd. I love to find the wonder in the environment and the natural world, and people see that vision and they're along for the ride with me is really moving. It's very meaningful, and I want to bring those voices to life through this video series, because much like the diversity of plants that we have in this community, the tenacity of the people that live here and that really make this place their own is what inspires me. The way I teach, the way I am motivated to share education and knowledge with others, like I said, is in a way that I want to be fun, but also in a way that is accessible. And I think about that physically, like making sure people are comfortable in the space and have the ability to even learn alongside with me, but also make it not so technical, like really speak to you as if you are a regular person, which you are, and despite your level of expertise or interest, you can take something away from something I teach to you. You don't need to have gone through years of education and done research necessarily to be considered a scientist, is what I'm trying to say. I also, despite my expertise, my own education, I definitely still feel a level of imposter syndrome in the work that I do, because I may not be considered a quote-unquote expert because I don't work in a lab. I've never done that. I don't have published articles, detailing data that I've collected. But every single day I go outside, I talk to somebody, I reflect on my day. I'm gathering data, I'm making observations, I'm asking why did things happen, what was the cause of this to happen during my day, whether it's natural phenomena or not, and that makes me a scientist. And I'm an educator because I love to share that information with others. So even though I didn't study teaching, I haven't worked inside of a classroom, I have perfected, I think, well, maybe not perfected, but I always like to be working on perfecting the art of my storytelling, because I think that's what education is sharing stories, making it memorable, sharing knowledge, right? Based on how we perceive the world, and planting that seed of thought in somebody else. You don't need to have this whole background of formalities. We're all scientists, we're all interested, we're all curious. I want to believe we all are trying to do the best for ourselves, for our families, for others. And I really believe understanding the environment, our physical green, natural environment around us, can play a huge role in that. And honestly, this is gonna sound very hippie of me, but it's the truth. I really believe nature is my greatest teacher. And I've had so many wonderful mentors and educational resources available to me that has really supported me in my own learning journey to be the educator, the naturalist, the storyteller that I am. In this story I'm going to tell you right now, I really feel like my destiny was sort of predetermined. Remember a story my mom told me back in the day. She grew up in a small town in Colombia called Boyacá. They were very much living off the land. They were a part of the land, a part of their communities. She always really wanted to be a teacher, and like that was a big part of her story, of her journey. When she was little, despite having 5 siblings, a mix of brothers and sisters, supposedly she talked to the flowers and, teach them lessons, and they were her first pupils. I didn't really think much of it before, but as I've grown older and reflected more on her influence on my life and my story, when I think back to that story, it makes me think I was always meant to be teaching about nature and the environment. Even though I did not grow up in the fincas of Boyacá, my destiny since day one is to be teaching about the plants, is to be teaching about nature, is to be the Lorax in the sense and speak for the trees, because I just feel so strongly about it. And I'm excited for this video series, like I said, not only to accomplish my other goals, kind of connecting to community, but to also provide myself with another platform to bring these ideas to life, to reach larger audiences. I hope that this could broaden my accessibility, my audience in a certain way. And I'm so excited to just be starting this, because this has been a goal of mine for quite a long time. So I feel like I'm really showing up for myself, for my community, for the future people that I'm going to meet that also want to learn more about nature too. And I'm excited. You may have been wondering what I've been painting the whole time during this video, and I would like to share it with you. It is the title of this video series that I've been kind of alluding to the whole time. So I'd like to formally welcome you to Nurturing Nature y Nosotras, a video series where I'm going to be talking about all the amazing things that I love about Mother Earth and things that inspire me, but also in the sense of nurturing nosotras, nosotros, nosotres, our community of wonderful people. I want to bring some really great voices to this channel and have some really great conversations about how they nurture themselves, how their work is nurturing to the community, and everything kind of in between. So thank you for listening. I am excited for future videos to come onto this channel. Please like and subscribe. Ring the bell if you'd like to get more notifications on when future videos come up. I can't believe I just said that out loud, but this is exciting. So I will see you in the next video, and just remember, I am always rooting for your growth, so let's learn together.